Hey, it's Snow and Vulpix, and welcome to the 8th episode of my Pokemon Legends EA Let's Play. Last episode we had opened up the door to the sewers, so now we gotta go into there to look for someone who's lost. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on guard. Who knows how they get in here?
Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwynn be safe down here then?
Yeah, I'm sure she's a strong trainer. That's why we're trying to find her.
Understood. I'm on it.
There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwynn, Katie.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
There you are, Katie. Looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in.
Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed?
No! Destroying public property! Katie, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Which area do you want to check? I don't know. I guess the keyhole? Shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary here. So there's no clever way to open this then? Then we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Katie? Maybe a Pokemon has it? Maybe a Klefki? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? Hey, Klefki.
Well, that Pokemon had some keys.
That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Can I catch it? Clef! It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up that lock back there.
Then I shall go ahead and catch it.
But you're a fighting type user.
The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles an hour. This does unfortunately mean that there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take.
Stop right there! That's hardly different from punching the poor thing! We're not an ancient Hisui, you know.
Nice reference.
This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Katie. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thank you. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Hey, you can catch it, nice.
So it's not okay to punch it in the face, but it is okay to attack it with my Pokemon? Pokemon world is weird. Oh, didn't even occur to me. That's a bad type matchup. That Drain Kiss is annoying.
Okay, now's my chance. There we go.
I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture.
That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get the lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki.
12 seconds later.
You gonna open the door? He doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh, I really thought there was going to be a trick to getting through here.
How about this then, Madam Detective? Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my Hone Fist become the key! Justice Punch! Ha!
Whee!
With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. Dude, he just destroyed public property.
So that's what he calls a plan? Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Okay. Did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon.
It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwynn has as her partner.
Probably, or it could be wild. Did see 2 Litwick here.
Looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either.
It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will.
If it is indeed Gwynn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwynn is.
A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Katie.
1 minute later.
We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions.
In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power! Strength is justice!
Of course.
Oh, Justice Punch! That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it.
Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up the illusion of a wall to fool us.
Clearly I must undergo more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. I don't think that's possible. But for now, let's proceed. I am sure Gwynn is waiting for us on the other side.
Let's keep pushing ahead, Katie.
10 seconds later.
The chill I felt passing through it makes me feel like it could be the work of a ghost type.
So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us?
I think so, but we can't prove it yet.
I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it.
Hey, Chandelure. Katie, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwynn's partner.
Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwynn!
Her partner is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwynn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Katie. Hello. You must be Gwynn. I can tell by the chandelure hat you're wearing.
Gwynn!
Question mark? We found our missing person.
Where's the villain who trapped you down here?
Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this?
There is no culprit.
That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed.
What do you say, Madam Detective? That she came down here on her own? Gwynn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes.
The supposed victim here is Gwynn. However, she came here on her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest up to you, Katie. Thank you. I'm going to win this, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice.
Yeah, I could tell you two are related.
You want to Mega Evolve right now, just so Night Slash is more likely to knock it out. Because normal type moves won't work. Oh, I don't know any. Never mind. Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them.
Such a cool Mega. Eesh.
And nice. Your Pokemon shine with justice. You sure do. My justice wasn't strong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you.
Do you know these two, Gwynn?
Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in Lumiose, and Katie is a member of Team MZ. She's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz.
I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced?
Well, to start, you break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. Okay, but what about me? But then you had to come and find me.
I had no idea it was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble.
Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Katie. Oh, that I'll do.
It's true then? Katie is my opponent for the next promotion match?
See for yourself.
There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for a bout. I hope you will all excuse me.
Bye. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I can take on, or perhaps I should let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding space like this. It's almost undetectable, with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here I met my Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course.
Oh, thank goodness we're finally out.
Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwynn. Tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Katie. Thank you. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Alright, I'm gonna bring Ida back into the party, because we'll definitely need her help with this one.
At last, you've arrived. Gwynn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we were to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedom that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Gwynn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. But you're gonna break it anyway, aren't you? There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'd like to see you try! Strength is power! Strength is justice!
Yeah, but I have more strength. You do have a cool theme, though. This isn't great. Oh, might as well Mega Evolve. That'll definitely give me an advantage. Why does this remind me of Leon's theme?
I'm not used to knocking out Machamp that fast.
It's weird seeing Phalanx in a Kalos game too.
Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx! Justice will win the day!
That Mega's so cool and adorable.
Eesh. I'm such a pushover, apparently. Defeat! How incredibly unjust!
I know. Alright.
My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder.
Fine, but no more battling the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only be harder to reach.
Sniffle. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. And how much did he have to pay for all that? Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together.
Out of the question. You're the elder of us, and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say once we're home. Let's go, Ivor.
Please, one moment, Gwynn. I want to give Katie my thanks. As a token of gratitude for a fine battle, please accept a small gift from me.
Thank you.
Guess you really are the gym leaders. Gotta give me TMs every time I win. It was a good match, Katie. I would be honored if you would face me again. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna be yelled at by my little sister.
Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axes could end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago.
Could it be the Pokemon games? What sort of something?
Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that. Or something like all of us here. What are the odds we meet and become friends? Aww.
Something the matter?
Nah, it's nothing. But I should be asking you what's the matter, Naveen. Why don't you just try the croissant curry already?
That won't be happening. While I admit it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me.
Hey, that's not as hard as a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Really will.
The next day.
Good morning. No sign of Urbane or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood.
Aw, thank you.
Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size.
Hey, Urbane! Do you know where Urbane is?
Not here. He must have headed out earlier to be his helpful self around the city.
That idiot! Apparently you borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now, to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate.
What? The Rust Syndicate?
Yes, them. The ones so scary that even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them.
Hello? This is Katie, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z?
That's not me.
Please, no need to play dumb. Let's not waste each other's time. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Urbane borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you wouldn't want to avoid a scene, especially since Urbane has been working so hard to bring new customers. So I ask you kindly to stop by your office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you.
What What was that call about?
About the money.
What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Katie?
How deep in trouble are we exactly?
Well, Urbane didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest of the loan is out of control.
I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people.
Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Urbane out of this mess somehow.
If it is true they force others to work by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested.
Yeah, you're right, Easy. Especially since they've called 2 of us now.
I can't get a hold of Urbane.
Hey, Katie. If they already know where to find us, I don't feel great about going to their office alone. You'll head over there with me, right?
Of course.
Thanks. I feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen.
What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will.
Okay.
We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Huh? What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate?
Yes, we're here to talk.
Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us.
That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl.
Okay. You're gonna lose. Hey.
Wait.
Are both your Pokemon gonna self-destruct? I don't think Laron can. Eesh. Talk about losing face.
I think your face is still attached to your head.
Well, I lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you?
That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see?
Hey, shut up!
I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer, lost by a hair. It was practically a win.
You're standing out in front of the organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I failed to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Now, who are our guests?
Mr. Phillip!
Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Phillip. What brings you to our humble office today?
We're here to discuss Urbane.
Oh, then you must be Katie. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly?
Well, they challenged us. What?
I don't know if we can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves.
Dude, I haven't been rude at all to you yet.
But it would also be rude to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle, and we can call it even? If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready.
Okay.
So, how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle,
You're on.
I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business goes with us.
Wonder if the ring's gonna help at all with Surf. Okay, well I guess I'll send out Willow. Okay, reflect. Sizzler, huh? Okay, eat his turn. Come on, flamethrower, flamethrower. There we go.
Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution.
Okay, well I guess I'll Mega Evolve Vita then. I'd Mega Evolve Lose, but I don't have a Mega Stone yet.
And the rain just freezes.
Eesh. Okay. That was intense.
I see. Your Pokemon are a little stronger than expected.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a protagonist.
Very impressive indeed, for someone so young.
Well, there aren't any old Pokemon protagonists.
I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me.
Come on, Katie. We should head in after him. The atmosphere of the office is tense. Why can't I run? No, the atmosphere is tense, but it'd be a lot more convenient if I could run.
Into the elevator, please.
A little later.
These two are here to speak with you, boss.
And who exactly am I speaking with?
Figured I'd give him a similar voice to what I gave Kieran in the Scarlet playthrough. They're the kids here to discuss their business involving Hotel Z.
So you two came in place of Urbane, eh? He's too good to come himself? But tell me, Philip, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable.
Yeesh. Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look.
You don't say. Well, this isn't that interesting. So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal? Better make it worth my time.
I'm sorry. Can I ask, who are you?
This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, Mr. Corbeau.
Never really wanted the title of boss, but Philip shoved it on me.
Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you.
Bah, enough of that. We've got our guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Take a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're really comfy. Our guests love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask.
Yeesh. That sounds sus.
Now then, let's talk business. Like I said though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you.
We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Urbane's place because we couldn't get a hold of him. To be honest though, we're not sure why he came to you for a loan in the first place.
I guess I'd interpret your friend Urbane's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. He's such a caring boy after all.
Fill them in, Philip.
The whole deal began when I encountered Urbane helping people in the city. He was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked him if there was any way we could help in return, as thanks of course. He mentioned that the hotel he was helping out was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Urbane was rather enthusiastic about the idea. He mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan him 100,000 for this purpose. Why does he need that much?
Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it?
Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to $1 million now. You call that helping?
Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if you made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel, so he could pay us back in full the very next day.
What? But his videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views.
Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even warned him, you know. I straight up asked him, "Are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you even make a video that good?" I told him he shouldn't be overpromising, but he did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation?
That interest rate is crazy. Besides, we're not the ones who should be in trouble.
What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry, kid, but a deal's a deal. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 that Urbane borrowed between him and us.
That way, you two only have to deal with the extra interest he accrued.
How do you expect us to deal with it?
I'm not a monster. I know having this old debt from Urbane hanging over your head can be fun. I doubt you can cough up enough money anyway.
Oh, I have the money. I've been saving up so much doing the ZA Royale.
So I got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us.
Why should we believe you'll actually follow through on that?
Is this kid trying to test my patience?
No. I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, I might add.
Is there goodness in your heart?
No. If you choose to reject my kind offer, then I'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept?
No way, I'm not a part of this.
What's that?
Yes, we accept.
Oh, come on, I don't even have a say? No, that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you.
How much will he have to do before the interest is taken care of when we're done working for you?
Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really.
So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever?
Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that.
But it might.
But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine. Just to be clear, the deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Urbane has no part.
Why? That should be his responsibility.
I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out.
Why do I have to be roped into this? Phew, I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess we know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Urbane is such an idiot.
I guess I can't be that mad when I know he was doing it to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out? We got cleaning to do.
As if we wanted to stay here another second. Come on, Katie, let's head back to Hotel Z. We're back, Naveen.
Oh, you're alive! Thank goodness!
Aw, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us.
Floette was on edge the whole time you were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin at the Rust Syndicate.
You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start an ever-ending feud with those guys.
That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So how do things go?
They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said.
So what do we do next?
We can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. And we still haven't managed to get a hold of Urbane either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our steps the Team MZ way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time. Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic, how are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall?
Shouldn't we try and find out all we can about Urbane's debt for starters?
If I could, I would, but how are we supposed to do that when we don't even know where he is?
Surely he'll make his way back to the hotel eventually.
Hey Urbane, you idiot. Hey, why are we having a strategy meeting? I haven't got any word from Vinny. Urbane! What'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Ah, that. Yeah, I did borrow some funds to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, but it wasn't a ton or anything. Nothing to get worked up about. Why are you so nonchalant about this? Oh, for sure. Just a little 1 million in interest. No worries, right? Nah, come on, there's no way. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. I could just pay for that and we could have this all over with. Gah! Oh man, there's some really fine print about the interest. You'd have to zoom in to even find it.
Well, that's awfully sneaky. If it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel.
Hold on, Vinny's calling. Hey Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. This is gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What are you talking about? The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are gonna be stuck working for them till they say your stupid interest's paid off. Seriously? I don't know how this all happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. Guess I'll just add a rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda.
2 seconds later.
According to Vinny's report, we got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably gonna Rogue Mega Evolve. First, there's a Mawile in Sector 6 of the Magenta District. Then we got a Barbaracle in Sector 5 of the Blue District. And lastly, an Ampharos in Sector 6 of the Rouge District. Mega Ampharos, yes! So, today's first mission, handling the Mawile, is going to go rogue in Magenta Sector 6. Urbane, you can go. Second mission, helping the Barbaracle in the sewers in Blue Sector 5. I'll be there. And the third mission, taking care of the Ampharos in Rouge Sector 6. This one will be on a rooftop apparently. Naveen, go check it out.
Well, I know which one I'll be doing first.
Sorry, Katie. I know this is a lot on your plate. Let's focus on the Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now, okay? Okay. But I'm probably gonna call in an episode soon, because it's been quite a while. Hello. Aww. Can't really get a clear shot of them all, but oh well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and looking forward to seeing you guys next time as I do those Rogue Mega battles.
And probably do some work for the Rust Syndicate, unfortunately.
Talk to you guys later. Bye!